Of course, took the win last time out, not against Eriksson, but last time he was in a car, so he'll be full of confidence, and he was very, very close in the previous run as well. But it is Eriksson who's got a better start, puts it straight in the wall, straight in the wall. Joel Eriksson has had a disaster in turn one, and that is going to hurt Team Sweden big time.
The passenger will be feeling a little bit of a head ringing there, because that was on their side into the wall, busted the front right suspension of that aerial atom.
Still a big smile from the passenger. I mean, they've experienced something pretty unique there, but that wasn't what they had in mind. Oh dear. Okay, so has that handed the win in Group B?
I think, as usual, Tom Christensen's face says it all.
Tom Christensen's doing a good job there of looking disappointed. He's checking, obviously, everything's okay, because that is the most important thing, but also he knows what this means. So,
good point.
Make no doubt about, you know, Sweden versus Team Nordic. There's going to be a lot of stick there. Those guys will be desperate to win the group, and this may now mean that it's going to be tricky for Eriksson and Kristoffersson. They just did not turn in at all. There was no grip. So it comes down. There's the view from the outside lane. Look, you're going to see that straight away. In fact, turned away from the wall just slightly, but that concrete wall is not going to move at all. It's buried in about 9-10 inches of tarmac. Just and once you're out as well, it's very dusty here, Neil. You made that point yesterday. Of course, if you look at the seats in the stadium, you know, it's windy, it's dusty. We're in the Middle East, and so there is some dust down on the track. And if you get yourself offline, particularly, I mean, we can see from the commentary position, you might well see in a moment as we get some wider shots of the stadium. If you look at the corners, you could see some dust which is offline. And once you get out onto that dust, you're even more of a passenger, unfortunately. So, with the corner completely off that car, they're going to have to work quite hard to get it off. They're calling for a jack, I can see, to try and lift the car.
You spent some time with Rudy van Buren this afternoon. Obviously, if that was Rudy and he was in his simulator, he'd be able to press reset and start again. But obviously, we can't do that with Joel.
And he would have known that. He would have known that a long way before, unfortunately. So, one tiny puff of smoke from then on. Look, Will was locked. We didn't see the smoke so much because of the dust there. I think we're going to hear from Eriksson's teammate Johan Kristoffersson down in the paddock. So